Yeah, dear valued partner, I'm very happy to present you today our new unit, sasoo. It's our air cleaner for which was developed under the actual situation with the coronavirus. And this unit is able to clean the air in rooms up to 100 square meter from particles, from viruses, bacteria, and whatever you want to clean it from. We put a strong focus and have a very nice design, so everything is of very high valued materials, like this glass front over here, as well as the footer over there, where we put a high focus on design. And as well to offer a unit which has a very low noise in operation. So I wanted to give you an overview on what is the height of the unit, which you can see over here. I'm approximately 1.80 meter in height, so the unit is 1.75 meter, so approximately like a human being. And to give you an overview on how the unit is constructed, it basically consists of two parts. Part one is the footer over there, the stand, which is very stable. If you have a look over here, so you see that the unit itself is moving, but the stand is staying pretty strong. The stand is available in two versions. You can have either one version which is stationary, like it looked over here, and there's a second version available which is with rolls, so you can have this unit as well flexible to be able to move it in the room. And we have the part over here, which is basically the main filtration unit. As I said already, we have a very nice glass front. You can see as well over here this green LED bar. What is it about? It's a CO2 sensor, and it basically there's this CO2 sensor inside, and as soon as the limit value, as soon as you're above a limit value, you get a signal light over here, which gives you an indication that you should open the window additionally, so that the CO2 level is going down again, and you are able to work more concentrated in the room you are in. The flow is basically going from the top down over here. You have the release over there. And we choose this version because we say typically you have some furniture in the room, and in the area above the furniture, also where you have your face and you breathe out, it's the best way to suck it's the best way without any hidings in between. So, and as well, you have the situation in the winter, you have heating in the room, and you get some kind of flow in the room for the heating process, which we use over here also to suck here at the top. So this is our philosophy of the flow. Just give you a short view as well inside. So let me switch off the unit before. So this is where the blower unit is inside. As well, we have the possibility to regulate the unit, the suction power of the unit. And we took a strong focus also to hide this behind the door, because if you use this in school, you don't want that every children is able to turn it on and off. So we hide this behind the door. We have this H14 filter. H14, you know that, the HEPA filter, which is able to capture 99.99% 995% of all particles, and thereby as well viruses, because as you maybe know, the virus has a size of approximately, the SARS-CoV virus has a size of 80 to 160 nanometer, and this H14 filter is able to capture that size pretty good with the efficiency of 99.995%. The power itself is able to clean a room in size of approximately 100 square meter and maybe 3 meter in height, to clean it completely in a few minutes, depending on what's really the size of the room. And yeah, it's very easy to exchange. We deliver the filter in the end with some gloves and some mouse protection, and as well as a bag where you can throw it in. And you can pretty easily release it by just turning these nerd screws over here in this way, and then you release the filter outside, changes, and put a new one inside. The filter lifetime is approximately 1,500 hours, which is in normal operation approximately 1 year, depending on how long you operate it. And thereby it's very also cost-effective solution in the long term. And as well, we have some activated carbon solution inside here to also, which is able to filter also the odors and smells in the air. Okay. That's basically all about the units, and we focus from the customer groups, we focus on, here in Germany at least, on schools. That's one main focus. Another focus also restaurants, where people get together. Thereby it's also the sasoo is especially a very nice solution because it's also a nice design which fits pretty well in the restaurant area. You can either have it also in office spaces, in fitness centers, in homes for elderly people. So there's a lot of applications out there who are actually struggling with the coronavirus pandemic. But also in the long-term view, this is a nice solution not only for the corona time, because you have also other sicknesses like a flu, etc., etc. And you can also run this for long years in your office space and thereby reduce the downtime of your staff, which in the end gives you also a return on investment in the long term. Okay, and we prepared also some marketing material. Today, actually, we launched a website, which is online now. You can also find all the information in our partner portal, ult-port.com. And there you can find, for example, the main brochure, the 8 pages version. You can find all the relevant information. We have a price list available also. And we have particular flyer in the end, which are focusing on specially interesting groups, for example, like schools. So all the information is available there. And in the meantime, we're also working on having test running on a third-party institute, which is stating us also for the student that it's really working. Right. Something important to add, actually we're preparing the wrap-up. The production will start by next week. And we focus on being able to deliver as fast as possible. So our production philosophy will go the way that we produce on stock, and you can order it from the stock right away. But as always, I have to be honest, it's first come, first serve, so I can't promise real delivery times right now. But we invested in material, we invested in people to be able to produce a lot of these units. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to meet you again soon in real. And I wish you much success in selling and promoting our sasoo. Thanks.